Howdy, McMicken Heights Church. Pastor Matt here coming at you with the weekly update for August 18th. So this Sunday, we're going to be diving into the last section in Ephesians. It's Ephesians chapter 6, verse 21 through 24. And we're going to be getting to know a man by the name of Tychicus. I'm not exactly how to pronounce his name, and many have different pronunciations of it. We're going to look a little bit about him because he's referenced a few times in Scripture, so hopefully you're there for that. Also, this Sunday following the service, we're going to be having a children's ministry meeting. So if you're currently involved in children's ministry, we'd like you to be there. And if you're interested in being involved in children's ministry, we'd highly encourage you to be there as well. So that's going to happen right after the service there in the sanctuary or possibly in the upper room. I'll make an announcement about it on Sunday after the service as to where we're meeting. Just a couple notes I was thinking about. I don't know how many of you guys, back to school is upon us. It's time to go back to school. And I don't know about you, but I am very excited about my kids going back to school. I've been praying for my kids that, that when they go back to school, that, moving to a new town and a new place, that God would bring about some good friends for them to get to meet and get to know. And so I've been praying for that. I'm excited for that to hopefully get to happen. I think I'm more excited. I think Emily and I are more excited than they are at this point to go back to school. But with the start of school, it's the beginning of a season of routine. And it was making me think about that routine. Sometimes routine can be a negative. You just get stuck in the rut of routine of doing the same thing over and over and over again. But sometimes for some people, it's comforting knowing what's coming and what they're doing and what's happening next. It's routine. It's comfortable to them. They know what to expect. And school definitely brings that season of routine. And routine is kind of like the financial budget of your time, of what is routine. And so oftentimes we have routines that we do. We have our morning routine of getting ready in the morning, of waking up and brushing our teeth and using the restroom and taking a shower and having breakfast and getting ready to go to work. And we have certain routines that we kind of have to do. We have to go to work to make some money and pay the bills. We kind of have to sleep because our bodies need rest. We need to eat, so those find their way into the routine. And I was thinking about that. Well, what routines do we have with God? What routines do we have in place to spend time with Him? Now I was thinking about in my relationship with my spouse. There we have daily interactions, we have weekly interactions, we have monthly interactions, and we have annual things that we do. What do we have with those with God? What do we have planned for daily interactions with Him, and time in His Word, and time in prayer? What do we have planned for weekly interactions? We have Sunday morning, we have a prayer meeting, we have the Bible study on Tuesday, we'll have a few more things coming up to participate in. So what do we do that's weekly? What do we do that's monthly? What do we do that's annually? As far as getting to know the Lord and spending time with Him. So I'd encourage you to think about that, pray about that, think about maybe some different ways that you could incorporate some new healthy routines in this season as we go into a new school year, which dictates a lot of calendars and a lot of things that are going on. Do also want to highlight we have the barbecue coming up at my house on September 10th. It's 5:30 p.m. It's here at the Parsonage, and there'll be more details coming out on that with food. I do also have to ask for anyone. Harvest Fest is coming up. October 8th is when that is. And we are in need of canopies and tarps, things that cover you from the rain. So if you have a canopy tarp, big one, little one, any size, and you'd be willing to lend that to the church for the day of the event, please contact me and let me know so we can kind of have an inventory of how many of those that we have. Also, for our volunteers that are planning to help out with Harvest Fest, we're looking to put together a shirt order. So we need to know your shirt size. So if you could email me back and let me know your shirt size as well, that would be amazing. I think that's all that I have for the update this week. Hopefully you guys are all having a blessed week, and I'll see you on Sunday.